Welcome to Medford as we get set for a conference game, second to last conference game for the Medford Raiders as they take on the Rhinelander Hodags. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one. Well, they played last night in the Dome, and 4-inning game up there, Medford getting the win. A game that bounced around a couple different ways with everything going on, but Medford comes out on top. They will play Rhinelander today, and then they will play Mosinee tomorrow, a game we will have for you. But the story right now is the injury to Martha Miller. She is out for at least about another week and a half, 2 weeks yet. Hopes to be back for the playoffs, but in her place, Larissa Klepatuskas will throw. She threw a 2-hit shutout yesterday, as with Sports, for some reason, doesn't seem to want to load. There we go. I get that to had it up, and then it disappeared on me. Scroll down here. That win yesterday, 17-0. Stats not available for it, but Larissa throwing that big no-hitter, or not no-hitter, but shutout. That really set the tone for that one, and Medford finding a groove here offensively. Obviously, they had a good week last week, got a couple big wins at the at the Thorpe Gilman Slam Fest. Now a couple conference games this week, and then next week they step aside from the conference teams. They will take on Phillips again. Chance to avenge an early season loss. They lost up in Phillips 2-0. And then they will play Colby Abbey at some point next week as well. So a couple of fill-in games as we wrap up the season. Medford really starting, like I said, finding a groove here late. Some big wins. Big win against Mosinee. A couple big wins, huge wins against Rhinelander. That doubleheader win against Lakeland. Big redemption win against Anago. Seeding is tonight. So we might not know tonight, but it'll be decided tonight which direction the Medford Raiders are going, assuming they'll be here plenty going into next week. It's a question if they'll be really in my mind, it's a question if they'll be the 1 or the 2. New London also has a pretty good resume, but not a lot of common opponents, so it's hard to make a decision, and this is one of the few sports that's still coach voting. So it'll be interesting to see if maybe the Great Northern coaches might give Medford a little extra boost. Their grouping is almost entirely Great Northern Conference teams. A couple teams from the Bay Conference, New London, Shawano, in the grouping as well. But as Medford taking their warm-ups second today, as there was some lineup concerns that had to be dealt with, some decisions to make. But yeah, like we said, the big game against Mosinee tomorrow, that is a 5 o'clock start. We'll have that one for you. And then depending on the forecast, haven't made a decision yet. We got a couple options for Friday. We might go to Anago for baseball up there. We might go to Athens for Auburndale at Athens softball. I think we might be in Spencer for some baseball, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they've got a home game. Now I've got to look to make sure I'm right on that. They do not. Nope, never mind. But bouncing around a little bit, we'll find a game for Friday. So, like I said, a lot to be determined. And then we will... Saturday is also completely up in the air. Spirit is here in Dairyland League play Saturday night. We'll probably have that one. Soccer's here as well. Otherwise, There's a game I believe in Colby again, that we might pick up as well. They play Columbus Catholic, so that might be a good one on Saturday morning. That is a 10 o'clock start. So we will see which directions everything goes. But Medford taking the last of their warm-up tosses gives me a chance to go through the lineups here real quick. For Rhinelander, Lillian Treader leads things off. She'll be in center field. Lucy Lidner batting second. She's at third. Adrian DeMeyer at short bats third. Annika Johnson bats fourth. She's at first base. Kelsey Barron at second bats fifth. Kayla Tessman in right bats sixth. Elena Hanel pitching bats seventh. Abigail Johnson catching bats eighth. And Samantha Sunderby in left field bats ninth. No DH in the lineup for the Rhinelander Hodags. For Medford, Morgan Higley drops into that leadoff spot today. Allie Paulson goes back to her standard second spot. She is at short. Larissa Klepatuskas doing the pitching. She bats third. Rin Rush in right bats fourth. Michaela Ulrich at third base bats fifth. Katie Brame at first bats sixth. Hope Fod at second bats seventh. Madison Pilgrim, the DH, bats eighth. Emma Brose, the left fielder, bats ninth. Bryn Thorson, the catcher, is the player being DH'd for. It's interesting right now. Medford without both their starting pitcher and starting catcher. Erica Seidel's been out a couple weeks, been out for a little bit as well with a little bit of an injury. So, but Medford in that time frame, as we said, they've won one already this week. They're supposed to play Monday in Hayward. That got canceled due to weather concerns, more or less just not wanting the team to have to go up, as Rhinelander doing some damage on the JV field, it looks like. See that just off behind the left field foul pole. So, you look ahead to, like we said, all the seating meetings and stuff like that. There's interesting decisions to be made by the coaches on all sides. But Medford can clinch a share of the conference title here tonight. That was the other point I was kind of holding off to. They will clinch at least a share. If they beat Mosinee tomorrow, they clinch the outright conference title for the second year in a row. If not, they will share it with Mosinee and Anago. If I believe that's right. Yeah, I get the thumbs up from Mrs. Miller. But yeah, it would be a three-way tie at the top. But either way, Medford, they're confident going into this week. As we pan over and see the battery mates out there taking this one in, I imagine they'll be doing some pretty good coaching of their counterparts that are filling in. But in the shorts and tennies today, coaches meeting, going over the cards. Next week, give you a quick rundown of everything we are looking at next week. But pulling this up here real quick, like I said, next week, right now we penciled in, I believe it's Monday, Phillips at Medford. So we'll be back up here Monday with softball team. Tuesday, our fourth time trying to get Neilsville at Spencer baseball in. It has been moved around the schedule so many times, but that will be Tuesday. Thursday looks like right now we have penciled in to make the trip up to Rib Lake. Columbus Catholic at Rib Lake baseball, and then Friday, Merrill at Medford baseball, and then Saturday, we will make the trip up north with the Pittsville River Bandits, Dairyland League baseball. That is Pittsville at Tomahawk, and then Sunday, Pittsville at Whittlesea, Dairyland League baseball. So Dairyland League season kicking off this actually kicked off this past weekend for a few teams. Most teams will start their season this week. We will be following the Pittsville River Bandits, the Marshfield Chaparrals, the Medford Moondogs, the Whittlesea Reds, the Rib Lake Osprey, the Interwald Woodticks. Might even make a trip up to Westboro if we can get some internet up there. But we're looking to cover a lot of Dairyland League baseball all over the area. Spirit back in the league this year. I believe that's the game Medford has. Medford has that on Saturday night. Spirit, after taking a couple years off, they are back in the league. So we'll get over to Wausau, the Wausau Riverhawks, the Everest Merchants. So lots of baseball coming up this summer. Legion baseball, maybe some summer league softball as well. We'll get everything we can. If you know of a game going on in central Wisconsin this summer, let us know. But coaches meeting still going on. Also tell you can vote right now on our Athlete and Player of the Week. You can go to our Facebook page, Sports on Focus. The polls are up there. Both of those are up. We're a little late this week, just making sure we got all the results in we needed. Get this to come up here. We can go through who is in all those spots. So team of the week, athlete of the week, Evan Haley of Pittsburgh Baseball, Kristen Casey of Assumption Softball, Micah Keller of Mosinee Softball, JV Castillo, Abbotsford Colby Baseball, Blake Robb, Aiden Cherney, Auburndale Baseball. We'll talk through team of the week in a little bit here, but we're going to turn it over for another run through of the starting lineups and national anthem. We'll be back in just a moment.
And follow that up with the national anthem. Leading off for Rhinelander tonight, center fielder Lillian Treader. Batting second for the Hodags, third baseman Lucy Lindner. Batting third, the shortstop Adriana DeMeyer. Batting fourth, the first baseman Annika Johnson. Batting fifth, the second baseman Kelsey Barron. Batting sixth, the right fielder Kayla Tessman. Batting seventh, the pitcher Elena Hanel. Batting eighth, the catcher Abigail Johnson. And batting ninth, the left fielder Samantha Sundby. Head coach for Rhinelander is DJ DeMeyer. Now we'll meet the Raiders. Leading off center fielder, Morgan Hagley. Batting second, the shortstop, Allie Paulson. Batting third, the pitcher tonight, Larissa Klapatuskas. Batting cleanup, the right fielder, Rin Rush. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Michaela Ulrich. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Katie Brain. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Hope Ford. Batting eighth, the designated player, Madison Pilgrim. Batting ninth, the left fielder, Emma Brost. And the catcher flex position tonight is Bryn Thorson. Head coach of the Medford Raiders is Coach Virgil Burnt. Now, if you please rise, gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Temperature very comfortable, mid-70s. I can think of nothing better to do. Let's play ball.
National anthem starting lineups are in the books. We are ready for softball. Larissa Klepatuskas in the center circle today. Like I said, she pitched a two-hit, I believe it was a two-hit shutout yesterday up in Rhinelander against the Hodags. Looking here to get another good outing. So that'll be a good start for Larissa. And get some confidence pitching-wise. Not that she's bereft for confidence, but still a huge game against Mosinee next week. Or tomorrow. Next week. Wow, I'm getting so far behind with the mad rush to finish this season and get all the games in on time. But Lillian Treader, Lucy Lidner, Adriana DeMeyer will face Klepatuskas here in the top of the first. And if you want to talk about we talk about a little bit with the baseball team. It's not as important with softball, but depth of pitching is always something you want to keep an eye on. So Lillian Treader will dig in. First pitch from Klepatuskas, right back to her. The pick, the throw, in time, one out.
Brings up Lucy Lindner.
1-3 on the putout. That will bring up Lucy Lindner. Oh, zoom out here just a bit. First pitch. That one's popped back into the parking lot. That will find a tire. Strike one. The lean and the pitch. High and outside for a ball. 1-1. Rhinelander getting to play a good chunk of their games in the Dome this year just due to weather that allowed them to get some games in. She did not go. Ball 2, 2-1. Klepatuskas the pitch. That one right back to her again. The pick and the throw. 2 away. Two outs. Both recorded 1-3. And that will bring up Adriana DeMeyer. Will dig in from the right side. Shortstop. First pitch to her. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The lean and the pitch. That one hit on the ground but foul. 0-2. Digging back in is DeMeyer to face Klepatuskas. The lean, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down on 8 pitches. That sends us to the bottom of the first. Morgan Higley, Allie Paulson, Larissa Klepatuskas due up when we come back. It's Rhinelander 0, Medford coming up. With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance. living every day to the fullest, giving hugs and laughing loudly, bringing joy to those you love. Vaccines set us free to live openly. Schedule yours today.
Welcome back. Bit of wind today, kind of blowing from right to left across the outfield. Nothing like teams were dealing with on Monday, but still a little windy. But I'll tell you right now, gives everything a real odd feeling today. It's in the 70s, but doesn't feel like it. And add in the humidity, it just makes everything feel a little weird. Definitely tell there's some storms coming later today. But Morgan Higley stepping into the leadoff role here today, center fielder. She's had some big games hitting and some huge games out in the field. The lean from Hanel and the pitch just a bit low, ball one. In our On Focus broadcast cluster here up in the bleachers in Medford, the pitch. That one hit in the air. Center field drifting over back. That one's going to be up against the wall. The throw will come in, but that is a leadoff double for Morgan Higley. And Allie Paulson will now come to the plate. So Paulson will dig in. Paulson led off yesterday, but now back in her more traditional two spot. Looking in, now the lean and the pitch. High for a ball. Higley takes a big lead off second. As do most softball teams, they play the infield very wide. Looking in, the lean and the pitch. That one is sliced foul. Just missing the grill, and that's going to go out of play. 1-1. Not quite as bad as when we were in Anago last Wednesday, but still some traffic goes through right behind here. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two, 1-2. Anago softball field, those foul balls, that doesn't take far to get it out onto the city streets. This is just the little back driveway behind us here that heads out to the pitch. That one hit on a line. That one's going to get through a base hit. They will send Higley. The throw will not be made. Raiders lead. RBI single for Allie Paulson. So runner at first. There. Now we've got a concern here. The home plate umpire coming over. It was on that last play when Paulson came in. Abigail Johnson was kind of standing right over the plate, and I think they're just giving her the heads up that, nope, if you don't have the ball, you cannot block the plate. It actually forced Higley to slide between her legs. But digging in now, Larissa Klepatuskis, first pitch to her. She hits that one in the air. Down the line, hooking, just out of reach, foul ball. Strike one. Good job by the umpire, not necessarily making a call there one way or the other. Dorothy wasn't forced to, but making sure before it became an issue to deal with it, make sure the players understand the role of the pitch. This is the outside corner. The throw down is not in time. Paulson steals second. 1-1. Make sure second base is all cleaned up. And now we are back ready to go. The lean and the pitch. Klepatuskas, that one by to short. The catch is made, one away.
First out of the inning.
Little flare to short. One down, and Rin Rush will come to the plate. Rush digs in. Good job by the assistant deputy. Joke about the assistant deputy athletic director is that one is just on the inside corner, ball off the inside corner, ball one. The young Mr. Pilgrim on music and scoreboard duties today. The lean, the pitch. That one hit into the air. That one might be trouble. That one's going to drop in for a hit. Paulson was forced to hold. She's going to turn. She's going to come across. RBI double for Rin Rush.
And it brings up third baseman Michaela Ulrich. Katie Brame on deck.
Having some issues with our base graphics right now. There we go. Nope, that's still not working. That one's hit in the air. That one's down a base hit. That will send Rush home. Digging for third is Ulrich. She is in safe with a triple.
With a triple down the right field line and an RBI. Scores another run for
So
Medford.
now 3-0 here in the first. Still only one out recorded.
Hope Claude on deck.
I have to switch phones here on my scoreboard controller here as Katie Brame digs in. First pitch to her is hit in the air and foul territory, drifting over. The catch is made. 2 down.
Catch by Annika Johnson at first. That's 2 outs in the inning. And it brings up second baseman Hope Claude. Madison Pilgrim on deck.
There we go. Get caught up here. That one hit on a line. That one's going to drop in for a hit. That'll bring another run home as Ulrich comes across.
And an RBI. It makes the score 4-0 Medford. And brings up designated player Madison Pilgrim. Emma Brost on deck.
Having a few minor glitches here. We'll get these squared away in just a few with the scoreboard. But Hope Claude at first after the single. That's the 5th hit of the inning for the Raiders. Madison Pilgrim, the 8th batter to come to the plate. A little bit of delay here. Now we're ready. The pitch. That one high. The throw down is not in time. Claude steals second.
Second base.
Pitch came in. That was a strike to that one fouled off. Quickly down 0-2. There we go. Everything back the way it's supposed to be. That Pilgrim, the 8th Raider to come to the plate. She's down 0-2 against Elena Hanel. The lean by Hanel and the pitch. That one's high, gets the backstop. That will advance the runner. Claude will go to third on the wild pitch. 1-2 the count on Pilgrim. They give Pilgrim a lot of room in left center. The lean and the pitch. She hits that one in the air. That one's going to drop in for a hit. Pilgrim reaches on the single.
The score is
5-0 now.
And it brings up the number 9 hitter, Emma Brost.
And Emma Brost will come to the plate.
Morgan Higley on deck.
She will bat, the number 9 hitter, the 9th batter to reach in this inning. So far, everyone has reached except Klepetuskas and Brame. Both flying out. Everybody putting good bat on the ball. Just a couple that were in range. The pitch. Just misses the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. That was 17-0 after 4 innings yesterday. Already 5-0 here in the first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Brost getting the start in left field. The lean and the pitch. That one inside and low for a ball. 2-1. The lean and the pitch. That one fouled off at the plate. 2-2. Brost digs back in. 2-2, 2 outs. The lean by Hanel and the pitch. That one's fouled back into the fencing. Stays alive at 2-2. Wind now almost looks like it might be blowing out just a touch. It's kind of swirling around a little bit. Not the kind of thing you want to hear with thunderstorms coming, but the lean and the pitch. High for a ball, runs the count full. The lean by Hanel and the pitch. That one on the ground. Pick it short. The throw is in time, and that'll end the inning. The ground out ends it, but the Raiders send 9 to the plate. They push 5 across. We head to the second. Johnson, Barron, Tessman due up for Rhinelander when we come back. Annika Johnson leads things off here in the top of the second. Plays first base. We're waiting for the home plate umpires. There's some conversations with the Medford dugout. Clouds starting to build up. Not supposed to really be any threat of as the first pitch comes in. That one's hit on the ground. Right to Fogg. Throw to first in time. 1 away.
Rhinelander brings up second baseman Kelsey Barron.
Kelsey Barron, the second baseman, comes across as we see our first severe weather alerts come across, but should be a while till that gets to us. More than enough time to get this game in. The lean and the pitch. That one swinging a miss. Strike 1 by Kelsey Barron. 0-1. The lean and the pitch. Inside for a ball. 1-1. Yeah, we're not supposed to see any storms here till way later. I didn't get a chance to see where it was, but it just popped up on my screen. In fact, let me pull that down. Oh, never mind. That's Burnett County. That's way up north. Foul ball. 1-2. So nothing really threatening us yet here in Medford. It's coming tonight, and then again all the rest of the week. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away, and the batter's going to reach.
Johnson will reach.
Drop third strike, reaches Kelsey Barron. So runner reaches, and that will bring up Kayla Tessman.
Elena Hanel on deck.
Hanel waiting on deck. Wind, yeah, now starting to blow just a little bit there towards right. Somebody can slice one. That one's swinging a miss. Strike one. 0-1. You can slice one or get one down that right field line. Good shot at a home run. The wind blowing the ball that direction. Bunt. Well laid down. Well played by Ulrich, and the out is collected.
For the second out of the inning.
Michaela Ulrich really
successful.
Doing a good job in the field there. As I can't press one. There we go. Did advance the batter, but 2 outs now. The pitch. High for a ball. 1-0. Elena Hanel, the pitcher, looking to get one of the runs back that she gave up there in the first. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Klepetuskas the lead and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. The runner's going to... Nope, fouled. Okay, nope, fouled off. Didn't see it from the first side. But that probably saves Rhinelander an out. They would have been able to... They probably easily would have thrown out Barron at third. The pitch just misses the outside corner. 2-2. Klepetuskas, the lean and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. It gets past, and another base runner will reach on a dropped third.
Hanel reaches on the drop third.
So that sets up first and third with 2 outs. And the catcher Johnson will come to the plate. That is the second base runner to reach on a dropped third. In fact, the only base runners Rhinelander's been able to push across. And now now we see Coach Burnt come out. He's going to have a chat with his infield. Definitely feel a few drops every so often. It kind of feels like, but nothing really of concern. In fact, while they're doing that, see if we can see if there is anything nearby. First pitch, missing low. They will let the runner take second.
Stolen base.
Hanel will steal second. Yep, everything up to the north of us right now. So pitch came across. It was a ball, 1-0. Lean in the pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike, 1-1. The lean in the pitch. Just a bit low, 2-1. The lean and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two, 2-2. Another chance here for Klepetuskas. She's got 3 strikeouts in the inning. None of them counted for outs. A couple drop thirds. Klepetuskas, the lead, the pitch. Inside, runs the count full. Klepetuskas gets her sign, the lean, and the pitch. Just missing the outside corner. That walks the bases full.
Loads the bases for the number 9 hitter, Samantha Sunby.
And Sunby will come to the plate.
Cutter on deck, 2 outs.
Klepetuskas, the first pitch, catches the zone for a strike, 0-1. Klepetuskas, the lead, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the inning. Klepetuskas strikes out 3 in the inning. The last one counts as an out. We head to the bottom of the second. Top of the order due up for Medford, leading 5-0.
It's no secret that there's very low inventory at most dealerships. However, at Wheeler's Family Auto Group, we have the perfect opportunity to get you into a new vehicle. It's as easy as setting up an appointment, checking out what's currently available at one of our 4 locations. If we don't have it there, we can actually look and see what's coming in. But the easiest is to order your vehicle. The lead time is 12 to 16 weeks, and we can get you in a new ride. It takes about 25 to 30 minutes. Stop in and see one of your local Wheeler's sales consultants.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Talk about a little bit. Rhinelander with one of the more interesting scores of the year.
The second for the Raiders, leadoff hitter Morgan Higley.
Missed field goal, missed extra point in the game, 23-21. Rhinelander and Northland Pines. But Morgan Higley will dig in. She led off the first with a double. First pitch to her. Catches the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Handle the lean and the pitch. That one a bit low for a ball, 1-1. Medford winning in 4 last night. They'd love to do it in 3 tonight, get themselves ready for the big one tomorrow. The lean, the pitch from Hanel. Lays off just a bit low, 2-1. Obviously in our new home here, behind home plate. Making the move gives us a little better view of the action. The lean and the pitch. That one way high. Good job by Abigail Johnson pulling that one down. 3-1. Chance for Higley to really key one up. Square one up, I should say. The lead, the pitch. Instead, she gets the high pitch. Ball 1. Her first walk of the game for the Raiders. And that brings up Allie Paulson, who singled. Single with an RBI. The lean and the pitch shows bunt, pulls it back, the throw, not in time. Higley steals second. That one came across for a ball. 1-0. Hano the pitch. Lays off. That one comes across for a strike. 1-1. The lead and the pitch inside. Ball 2, 2-1. The lean and the pitch. That one is sliced foul. Good catch there by Ryan Pilgrim. Put a star next to that one. Two on Paulson. Hanel gets the code in, looks at her wristband, gets the pitch. That one hit on the ground. Through the shortstop. That'll get into center field. Higley will turn. She will score. Give the single. That was a hard hit ball. 6-0 Medford. And that will bring Larissa Klepatuskas to the plate. She flew out to short her last time up. Hanel gets her signed, the lean, and the pitch. That one low, a little bit of a bobble there by Johnson. Not much he can do. Paulson will steal second. She handles, still don't know if Johnson gets her. She handles it cleanly, but wasn't even worth a throw. As the 1-0, high for a ball, 2-0. To Klepatuskas. The pitch. Low, 3-0. Runner goes, not in time. Paulson steals third. And a 3-0 count. Pitch. Ball 4 gets past. Paulson will come home. The walk by Klepatuskas. Paulson scores. We'll give it a pass ball. So that will put us runner on first. 7-0 now. And Rin Rush will come to the plate. Check on something here. So Katie Liebert will be the runner. So Katie Liebert will be the courtesy runner. Conference out there. Coach DeMeyer coming out, trying to settle his team down. It's been only the one hit this inning, but so far 2 runs already across. And a runner at first and 3 batters. They've yet to record an out. 7 runs on 7 hits. Rin Rush digs in. The lean and the pitch. That one hit on the ground. 2-3. Long throw in time. That'll advance Klepatuskas. So first out of the inning.
Katie Liebert moves up to second base, and with 1 out, it brings
5-3 on the putout.
Katie Brave on that.
There we go. Ulrich digs in. She tripled her last time up. The pitch. A little bit high for a ball, 1-0. At some point, I think the pitch. Little tip there. Fouls it off, 1-1. Coach Fisk always has a running commentary out there at first in the way he coaches. Sure, you can hear it on the microphone. That one just misses the outside corner, 2-1. Liebert out there running for Klepetuskas. The pitch. That one right back up the middle. That one's going to get through a base hit. They will send Liebert. The throw will not be made. Now they might have. No. Ulrich will get back in. Another RBI for Michaela Ulrich. And it is 8-0. Katie Brame will come to the plate. There we go. Get that a little lighter for you guys at home. As the clouds continue to start kind of piling up here. The pitch. High for a ball. And a dive in by Ulrich. She steals second. Oh, look at how many steals that is now for the Raiders. 6 stolen bases already for the Raiders. Apologize, we're having a few little minor audio gremlins popping up. Still dealing with a few little problems. The pitch. High and outside. That one gets past. Ulrich's going to go to third. Turns there. She will stay. That is a wild pitch. So Katie Brame digging back in. She popped out in foul territory. The pitch. Brame hits that one on a line. That one's going to hook just foul. Two and one. Pitch. That one low for a ball. 3-1. Brame digs back in. A little bit of a close stance. The pitch. She pops that one up. That one might be trouble. Right fielder over. Just makes the catch. Runner's going to tag, and she will. Ulrich will come across. Sack fly for Brame. She gets the RBI. 9-0 with 2 outs here. Bases clear as Hope Fod will come to the plate. Fod singled her last time up. I believe she also did score a run. Yes, she did. And an RBI already today. Pitch to Fod. She hits that one in the air. But shortstop there makes the catch, and that'll end the inning.
Medford, however, scores 4
Medford pushes another 4 runs across on 4 runs on 2 hits, 2 walks. They leave no one. We head to the top of the third. Treader, Lidner, DeMeyer due up for Rhinelander when we come back. Welcome back. Some defensive changes for Medford. Abby Fry goes in left. Katie Liebert goes in right. And Mylou Van de Boogard comes in behind the plate. On a game like this, great opportunity for Medford to get some of those players in that may be important down the line. But we are ready to go. Lillian Treader will dig in. She grounded out her first time up. Grounded out right back to Larissa Klepetuskas. First pitch, she shows bunt, pops that one straight up. Nice catch right down in front of us. I might have made a dive over everybody for that one, but more protecting the equipment as that one came right back at us. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2. The lean and the pitch. That one hit on a line. That's foul. Hitting off the orange base. That that actually ends up being a break for the Raiders as Brame not quite able to get down to it. But hitting off the orange side. The lean and the pitch inside. 1-2. Back out here tomorrow for Mosinee. Mosinee Medford, that will be barring a major Rhinelander comeback for an outright conference title. The lean and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. One down. And the first out recorded by strikeout for, or second out recorded by strikeout for Klepetuskas. As Lucy Lidner will dig in, she grounded out. Back to Klepetuskas. The pitch, swing and a miss. Actually, that's fifth strikeout. Missed one there. Yes, fifth strikeout. The pitch. High and outside for a ball, 1-1. Klepetuskas, long look in, the lean, and the pitch. That one right back to Klepetuskas. Easy toss to first, two down. And that will bring up Adriana DeMeyer, the shortstop. She struck out her first time up. Klepetuskas, the lean, and the pitch. That one misses low for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. That one hit in the air. Hooking foul is just out of range for Abby Fry.
Good effort out there by Abby Fry. Ball's foul.
1-1 the count now. So we get ourselves reset. DeMeyer digs back in. The 1-1 from Klepetuskas. Inside, 2-1. Now the wind almost blowing straight out the pitch. Again, just to the inside, 3-1. The lean in the pitch. That one hit foul. Takes a bounce. Count is full. Lean and the pitch. High for a ball. 2-0. You see Delaney Harabi warming up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Harabi right now would be the bullpen pitcher with Miller out. The pitch. Drops that one in. 2-2. As Klepetusk is kind of getting that groove back. The lean and the pitch. Catches the bottom of the zone. Strike 3 looking, and that ends the third. Rhinelander gets a runner on the walk. They leave it stranded. We head to the bottom of the third. Pilgrim, at least it'll be Fry, Higley due up when we come back.
Living every day to the fullest. Giving hugs and laughing loudly. Bringing joy to those you love. Vaccines set us free to live openly. Schedule yours today.
All right, welcome back. 9-0. Madison Pilgrim to lead things off. Just the absolute tiniest little shower working its way towards us. We will try and work through it depending on how strong it gets, but we do not have the broadcast tent out up here in the bleachers, so we may have to quick throw things in bags if necessary. The lean and the pitch. Catches the inside corner, 0-1. Now the best solution would be... Okay, making sure that the little rosin bag each pitcher gets is behind the pitcher. We've seen a few of these little violations, and good job by the umpire not making a huge fuss of it, just correcting the situation. As that one is hit in the air. That one is deep. That one is gone. Madison Pilgrim hits the home run. 10-0. So 10 runs on, actually no, it is 10 runs on 9 hits. And Abby Fry will bat now. We might have our Century 21 Relentless Player of the game. Abby Fry, or excuse me, Madison Pilgrim with the home run, the lean and the pitch. Fry, that pitch down in the dirt. 1-0. Sounded good off the bat, and that one well out of here. The lean and the pitch. High and outside, 2-0. Exactly what you want to see from your designated player. The lean and the pitch. That one drops in right at the end. 2-1. The lean and the pitch. That one right back up the middle, just out of the reach of the shortstop. She went for the catch and not playing it off the hop, and it bounced over her glove. Will give the single. That was going to be a tough play no matter what. And Morgan Higley will step to the plate, the center fielder. Double and a walk, 1 for 1. I believe she's scored twice already today. She has. The pitch shows bunt. That one in the dirt. She pulled back in time. That'll be ball 1. Still nobody has it. This is going to be a 2-base wild pitch. So a 2-base wild pitch puts Fry at third. Ball 1. To Higley, the pitch shows bunt, pulls back, takes a ball, 2-0. Nothing here in the third. The pitch shows bunt. That time offers. 2-1. The lean and the pitch. That one hit on the ground. To third, long throw is made in time. The throw home gets past, and Fry scores. So the ground out goes 5-3. Fry home by the batter, 11-0. And that will bring up Allie Paulson. Couple singles. She's 2 for 2. The lean and the pitch to Paulson is high for a ball, 1-0. Four runs to end it, I believe. The lean and the pitch. Paulson fouls that one back into the fencing, 1-1. Right now we would talk to, actually we'd have to have Coe. Technically, Larissa Klepetuskas throwing a no-hitter. The lean and the pitch. That one right back up the middle. That one's going to get down for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there from Allie Paulson. Sends that one right back up the middle, and that'll bring up Larissa Klepetuskas, and we're going to get time, and I think that might be it for Hanel. It is, so Hanel's going to check out. We're going to get the R&R Flooring pitching change. We'll figure out all those changes, and we'll bring those to you here when we come back. R&R Flooring pitching change has been made. Get all the changes in here. So Kelsey Barron comes in from second to pitch. Looks like Lucy Lidner heads from third to second. Elena Hanel heads to third. So that will be the lineup here to face Larissa Klepetuskas. R&R Flooring pitching change. R&R Flooring, check them out on South Pacific in Spencer. You need to change to your home. New flooring, new furniture, new mattress, all that sort of stuff available right there. As Klepetuskas hits that one on the ground, takes a hard bounce, and we're going to give the single to Klepetuskas. I'm going to give her the single. So that puts 2 on, and that will bring up Katie Liebert, the current right fielder. She came in for Rin Rush in those defensive subs. So Liebert, first pitch she sees is outside. That one gets past. Both runners will advance.
Both runners move up 60
So
feet.
both runners advance on the wild pitch. So that puts 2 runners in scoring position. Still nobody out in the inning. Barron gets a little bit of coaching from the dugout. Now we get time called. And our home plate umpire is going to come out and have a chat with Kelsey Barron. Just give her some, hey, this is what you did. You want to give credit in these situations to a home plate umpire that doesn't immediately call the violation. You know, especially with, in this situation, you know, let her know. And then if she does it again, then you call the make the appropriate call. So, conversation over. Some laughing there at third between Coach Burnt and Allie Paulson. Paulson looking to score for the 3rd straight inning. Next pitch is high for a ball. 2-0 to Katie Liebert, with Michaela Ulrich on deck. The pitch just catches the high outside corner. 2-1. Barron, the lead, the pitch. That one fouled back into the fencing. 2-2. Wind picks up. Now again, starting to blow more out. The lean and the pitch. Inside. Gets Liebert. That will load the bases for Michaela Ulrich. Ulrich today is 2 for 2, a triple and a single. Ulrich digs in. First pitch to her. Little high and outside for a ball, 1-0. We get a little bug in our faces. That one's hit on the ground. That one's going to get through a base hit. They will score 1. They will score 2. 2 RBI double for Ulrich. She's making a case to be player of the game.
And it brings up first baseman Katie Brame.
As Brame will come to the plate. 13 runs on 13 hits. Medford's only left 1 on base today. Still nobody out here in the 3rd. The pitch. That one catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. The lean and the pitch. Outside. 1-1. Brame. Base hit. Oh, actually, it was only a single for Ulrich. Excuse me. The pitch. That one misses. It actually does hit. It's actually first and second. I thought she went to second on that one. That one hit on the ground. Too short. They go second 1. The relay will not be made. So the fielder's choice gets the second out of the inning.
Madison Pilgrim on deck.
Oh, let's see here. First pitch, that one hit on the ground to the pitcher. The flip in time, and that will end the inning. So the Raiders can't quite end it in 3. They push 4 across here in the inning. That will send us to the top of the 4th. Barron, Tessman, Hanel due up for Rhinelander when we come back.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Barron to lead things off for the Hodags. Barron, Tessman, Hanel, the list up right now. Face Larissa Klepetoskis out for her 4th inning of work. The pitch. Catches a zone for a strike, 0-1. The pitch outside for a ball. 1-1. Kayla Ulrich making a big case to be player of the game. 3 for 3, a triple, 2 singles, 4 RBIs. That one misses a bit low for a ball. 2-1. Madison Pilgrim, 2 RBIs on a couple hits, including the home run. Larissa Klepetoskis right now pitching pretty good game as that one is fouled off, 2-2. Walk and a couple dropped thirds. Two walks and 2 dropped thirds. The only base runners reaching. The lean and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. That will bring up Kayla Tessman, grounded out her first time up. The pitch. That one right back. Throw to first in time, 2 away. A lot of 1-3 putouts for Klepetoskis, 2 away. And that'll bring up Elena Hanel, the third baseman. She's also the pitcher of record for Rhinelander. Klepetoskis first pitch. That one's outside for a ball, 1-0. The lead and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there from Klepetoskis. 1-1. The lean and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. Klepatuskas, the pitch. That one fouled back into the fencing. Hanel stays alive 1-2. Klepatuskas the lead and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the inning. A quick top of the fourth brings us to the bottom. Pilgrim, Fry, Higley due up for Medford when we come back.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back. 13-0 Medford with the lead. 2 runs to end it here in the fourth. Madison Pilgrim will come to the plate. She led off the third with a home run. That was against Hanel. Now we'll see Kelsey Barron for the first time. 2 runs send us all home. Medford 5 in the first, 4 in the second, 4 in the third.
What did she do the last time I bat? Oh yeah, home run, Madison Pilgrim.
Good introduction here, Madison Pilgrim. That will dig in.
Chloe Warner is on deck.
So Chloe Warner will hit for Abby Fry after this. The pitch. High for a ball to Madison Pilgrim, 1-0. The lean and the pitch. That one behind Pilgrim, 2-0. Chat with at least one Century 21 Relentless player of the game. We might go for a few here. Some big performances. Some of the players we haven't had a chance to talk to yet this year. The lean and the pitch. That one catches the zone for a strike, 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off at the plate, 2-2. On a weird fielding night. Like I said, it feels like tornado weather. Don't need to say that. Don't need to scare anybody. The pitch. Inside hits her. So Pilgrim, the second player to be hit by a pitch. So that will put her at first. So that'll bring the go-home run to the plate in the name of Chloe Warner. So Warner will hit.
Morgan Higley on deck.
Higley will come up after her. So Warner, the third player now to hit in the 5 spot. Brost grounded out Fry singled and scored, and now Chloe Warner will hit. And we will also get a runner. That will be number 13, Bryn Thorson, who started the game at catcher. So she will run. So we get all the changes squared away as the wind starting to pick up a little bit more, blowing now straight out to center. Exactly the weather you want on a day like today for some hitters. Werner will dig in. Barron, first pitch. High and outside, gets past. Thorson will go to second. She will take a big turn. She's going to try and stretch it to 3, and she does. 2-base wild pitch, the second one of the game for the Medford Raiders. Ball 1. Thorson turned second. Look, they didn't have it yet. She just motored her way to third. The pitch. That one on the ground. They're going to go to first, get the guaranteed out. That will push her run across. So RBI for Chloe Warner. So that clears the bases, 1 out. And Morgan Higley will come to the plate. 1 for 2, a double, a walk, and a ground out. She has scored 2 runs today. First pitch to her, inside, down near the feet, ball 1. Barron toes the rubber, the pitch. High and up over the head of Higley, 2-0. Higley digs back in. The pitch. Outside, 3-0. Barron, the pitch. In the dirt behind Higley, and she walks. So the walk gets the run on, the go-home run on, and that'll bring up Allie Paulson, 3 for 3, 2 RBIs, 3 singles, 3 runs scored, with Larissa Klepotuskas waiting on deck. But Paulson will hit here for the 4th time today. Pitch to her, inside, ball 1. Lot of room for Paulson out there in left center. The pitch. That one high and outside, way outside. Higley will turn. She takes a big lead at second. She will stay there on the wild pitch. Nope, not that. That. 2-0 now on Paulson. The clouds really starting to pile back in again. The pitch. That one is high. And that will send Paulson to third as we start feeling just a few drops. Lead to third on the wild pitch. And that puts the go-home run 60 feet away. The lead, the pitch. That one just catching the inside corner, 3-1. Base hit scores Higley anything to the outfield. That one in the dirt. Hits her. So the hit by pitch saves a run. So that sends Paulson to first. And Larissa Klepotuskas will go to the plate. So Klepetuskus will dig in. One out here. The lean in the pitch. That one high and outside. That will send Paulson to second on the wild pitch. Ball one. The lean and the pitch. Catches that inside corner, 1-1. Good tail back on that pitch from Barron. Just catching that inside corner. The pitch. High for a ball. 2-1. Got a spot to put her. That would bring Liebert to the plate. The pitch. In the dirt, gets past. They will send Higley, and that'll be the ball game. On a wild pitch, and that will end it. Medford gets the win, 15-0. We will chat with Coach Burnt along with at least one player of the game coming up here in just a moment.
Thank you to Rhinelander for making
Check, check. Joined by one of our Century 21 Relentless players of the game, Madison Pilgrim. Madison, we got to start there in the third. Kind of talk us through that home run.
I seen the pitch coming and I knew it was outside, and I've been working hard on outside pitches, so I knew I needed to swing, and I swung hard like Coach said, and I kind of surprised myself, but I'm happy. It really boosts my confidence too.
That was my next question. Does that give you a little bit of an extra bit of juice going into a huge game against Mosinee tomorrow?
Yeah, I've been struggling with my confidence a lot lately, and last night and tonight really just helped me mentally prepare myself for tomorrow to get that conference win.
Obviously, you've clinched a share of the conference title, probably not the goal you guys had in mind, but how good does it feel to know at worst case you're going to have a share of it?
It's really good to know that we share it, but we don't like sharing, so we're hoping to really clinch the title tomorrow.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. Congrats on the home run. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to grab a few more here in just a moment. Now by Michaela Ulrich. Michaela, 3 for 3, 4 RBIs, a triple and 2 singles. What was working for you at the plate?
I just knew I had to get the ball in play, and I don't know. I just saw it, and I knew I needed to drive it outside.
Obviously, you guys scored a lot of runs last 2 games, 32, I think now. You know, how much confidence does that give you going into a huge game tomorrow against Mosinee?
It definitely gives us a lot of confidence because we know now that we are finally making contact like we did last year, but we still can't play down to how Rhinelander played, and we need to just make sure we step up our game for tomorrow.
Obviously, you've clinched a share of the conference title now. Obviously not the goal, but how good does it feel to know that no matter what happens tomorrow, you guys at least will have a share of the conference title?
It feels really good to know that we at least have it, but we don't like sharing.
Sounds good. Congrats. Have a great game. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
And then we'll bring in Larissa Klepatuskas. Well, Larissa, obviously stepping in a bit in the pitching role with Martha out with the injury, and you come out and throw a 4-inning no-hitter. What was working for you today?
Honestly, just not thinking about it. I felt a little rushed because I just got back from an AP bio test, so I only had like 15 minutes to warm up, so that was a bit of a time crunch. But just staying relaxed and loose and just getting it done.
And obviously the offense puts a lot of runs across the plate. Michaela Ulrich, 4 RBIs, Madison Pilgrim, the big home run. When you're out here pitching in a game like that, how much fun is it having those runs pushed across?
It's really nice having that insurance. It takes a lot of the pressure off, knowing that you have comfort if they get hit. So it was good.
And then obviously the same question we asked everyone else. You have a share of the conference title secured now. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that going into a chance to clinch it tomorrow?
Coach said it perfectly. He said, don't be selfish. We don't want to share it. Come in fighting tomorrow. So, yeah.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the no-hitter. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
And we'll grab Coach Burt here and talk to him in just a moment. Coach Burt, Coach, we'll start. 32 runs in the last 2 games. Offense, really getting a lot of hits and a lot of timely hits. What did you see from them the last couple days?
Yeah, they're being selective. They're taking good pitches. Rhinelander's got a few injuries, so that hurt them bad. But our girls put the ball in play when they needed to.
Obviously, Larissa coming in with Martha Miller out with a hamstring injury and throws a no-hitter today.
Yeah.
Kind of talk through what you saw from her both yesterday and today.
Well, we know Rissa has it. I mean, she's got good stuff. She's a good pitcher. I mean, teams would kill to have her. But she's really stepped up the last few games, and her pitches are working. They're moving, and yeah, she's awesome.
We've heard the line from a few of the players we've interviewed, but we'll ask you too. You've clinched a share of the conference title. You can clinch it outright tomorrow. But what does it feel to have at least for a guarantee to share the conference title today?
Well, it's always good to win a title. We started off the year a little slow, so now we got to win tomorrow to win it outright. And I guess we're going to kind of want to be a little selfish. We don't want to share it, so that's what I told the girls before.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, we're going to wrap it up here on the field. I'm going to come back up quick, and we will go through the stats and get you set for the game tomorrow against Mosinee here in just a moment. All right, we made our trip up to the top of the bleachers. We'll make a quick trip through the stats as I try and catch my breath. Start with the visiting Rhinelander Hodags. Lily Treader goes 0 for 2. I will not be able to bring you the stats as the iPad dying as I plugged it in. So we'll have to wait for that to boot up here, but we will have the game against Mosinee tomorrow. That a 5 o'clock first pitch. But wait for everything to boot back up. Come on. Just didn't quite get back up here in time. Get it plugged in. Loading everything up here. Oh, come on. There we go. So Lily Treader goes 0 for 2. She struck out once. Lucy Lidner goes 0 for 2. Adriana DeMeyer goes 0 for 1. She did walk once. Annika Johnson goes 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Kelsey Barron 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Kayla Tessman 0 for 2. Elena Hanel 0 for 2. Struck out twice. Also stole a base. She's one of the batters that reached on the dropped thirds. Abigail Johnson goes 0 for 0 with 1 walk. Samantha Sunbury goes 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pitching-wise for the Hodags, Elena Hanel goes 2 1/3. She gives up 12 runs. They were all earned on 11 hits, 2 walks. Kelsey Barron goes the final inning. She gives up 3 runs. They were all earned on 2 hits, 1 walk. She also hit 3 batters. Flip it over for the Medford Raiders. Batting, Morgan Higley, 1 for 2. 3 runs scored, a double, an RBI, 2 walks, stolen base. Allie Paulson goes 3 for 3, 3 singles, 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored. She was also hit by a pitch, stole 3 bases. Larissa Klepatuskas goes 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. She walked once. Rin Rush 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored and an RBI. Michaela Ulrich, we talked to her, 3 for 3, 2 runs scored, 2 singles, a triple, 4 RBIs. She also stole a base. Katie Brame goes 0 for 2 with an RBI. Hope Fod, 1 for 3 with a single, an RBI, and a run scored. She also stole a base. Madison Pilgrim, 2 for 2, a single, a home run, 2 RBIs, a run scored. She was also hit by a pitch. Emma Brose goes 0 for 1. Bryn Thorson scored running. Katie Liebert goes 0 for 0. She was hit by a pitch, scored a run. Abby Fry, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Pitching, we talked about it a little bit, but Larissa Klepatuskas goes the distance. She goes all 4, does not give up a hit, walks 2, strikes out 8. So that will wrap it up for us here today. We will be back out here in just under 24 hours at 5 o'clock as the Medford Raiders will host Mosinee with a chance to clinch the outright Great Northern Conference title. We'll have that game for you tomorrow, but enjoy